Anyways, sorry for like all the the lighting. Sorry, this is a nighttime here, but like, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And before we get into this like little story time here, I thought I was like say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. You know, like that. Appreciate all the support. So now let's continue this video right here. So, anyways, so well, since it's like nighttime here about that, I'm gonna bring back some little story times, some shit like that. So I think it's probably I'm gonna try to make this a quick one though, because I think like the title of it is gonna be hold on, shut the door real quick. And so basically, like, the story time is, sorry about that. So title of it is going to be like how I got locked out of my car, literally like that. How I locked my keys in my car is one of the title and some shit like that. So I guess like this basically like, hold on, let's see if we get the best lighting. Okay, so it's right here. So this right here. So this happened back in like mid-June, some shit like that. I think it was like moments like right after like my dad went to work, so I think he had to like close some shit like that, and my mom was like out of town and everything like that. And so basically like I was like gonna go in the firewheel, like, because I think my original plan was I was gonna do some spot hunting and then go to firewheel and go look at some shit. And then I was like, and then basically like I pulled up the firewheel, right, like moments after my dad left and everything like that. So basically I had the house like literally all to myself and everything like that. So basically I was like, I didn't want to be bored out of the house. Basically, why not just hit up the mall and everything like that. And so basically I did normal, drove my car to the mall. You know, I parked in my parking spot, and I just like chilled out for a second, just blasted my music as normal. And it was time for me to go and everything like that. And because I think after I rolled on my window, I turned my car off and everything like that. And I was like, I hit the lock button on my car and everything like that. And then basically it was like, and then when I went to go shut the door, I was like, where are my keys at? And I was like, and then when I hit like the little button, like on my car, like that, since like my car like has like a little smart key access system or that, so I hit it and it like buzzed for a second. It was like beep, and then it just stopped right there. And I was like, and then basically like I like opened like all 4 doors, because like normally on a smart key system, like it's like literally virtually impossible to lock your keys inside your car. Let's say if you like put your keys in the car and if you like try to lock yourself out, it'll automatically unlock. But turns out mine it didn't do that though on this car, because one, it was like fucking 110 degrees outside, some shit like that. And then basically it was like that one dude that was like, I think he was like out there, he went to like the emergency, and I was like, you locked yourself out of your car? And I was like, and I told him, it was like, yeah, because pretty like normally like we wasn't supposed to do that and stuff. So, and basically I was like, bro, I was pretty much defeated at this point. It was like, man, one, I literally just got fresh out the shower and everything like that. One, it was like extremely hot outside, and I was like, and then basically I just went in here and started pacing around and some shit like that. I was trying to figure out what my next move was. And I decided I was gonna, well, since like I calculated like the route from like to walk from Firewood to like home. So basically what I did, I just literally like walked like an hour and a half or something like that to like my house to like go get my other key and everything. And also I started like posting like little updates on my Snapchat and just letting people know I locked myself out my car and everything like that. And then I was gonna like run home to go get my key and some shit like that. And I knew for a fact I couldn't call my dad, because one, he had to go close that night, and plus my mom was out of town. So basically those two options wouldn't even work. So basically I tried calling my friend Cax and everything like that. And no. It was first I texted SK, and then I texted SK to see who was out, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck. I was like, what about Cax? And I was like, so basically I called him, and it was like, if he was at work, he was like, yes. He was like, I was like, fuck too, bro. I actually was gonna call Savannah, but like the thing is about her is that like I didn't want to disturb her or some shit like that. And it wasn't literally about like a fucking hold on, probably about an hour later, like my friend Sarah texted me saying like, do you need a ride or something? I was like, yes, because one, it's fucking hot outside, and I was like, and because like when it was like extremely fucking hot, and because one, because of like what I ended up doing was like I walked like all the way from like Firewall to my house. So it was about an hour drive, so I could go get my other key. You know, if I experience, like mine had like 2 keys. Mine had like a main key and a spare key, because that's what normally cars are come with, like a main key, a spare key, and the main key, a valet key, and everything like that. That's what I had that. That's what they call it as. So, and then so basically like. And because I think that was like a little bit off topic. Well, I had to like to change the subject a little, but like back to the subject that I was like about Sarah. So okay, Sarah. Okay, she texted me and said, "You need a ride?" So I was like, "Yes." And I was like, because I knew she was gonna get off. I think she got her off around like 4 o'clock ish or some shit like that. And basically like I was like waiting on like it was like one of the homes like right by Tom Thumb and Waterburger and stuff like that. I was like waiting home and I was like trying to text her. I was like, "Bro, this is where my location is at." No, and then like she was like she was like using like Google Maps and everything like that. And I was like, "Why don't you use Apple Maps or some shit like that?" And I was like, "Bro," because of me, like I always use Apple Maps for like my destinations and shit. So anyways, with all that out the way and everything like that, and I just told him like, just go meet me at Tom Thumb, some shit like that, right by Waterburger and everything like that. So basically, that's what me and her agreed to, and basically, I ran over there as quick as possible so I can go in there, just going to cool off for a second. One, I had to go put on my shirt because one, like I had a towel covering like my chest and everything like that. So that's like a little bit too personal. I might cut that out. So I don't fucking know. So anyways, I went to Tom Thumb and everything like that, and I was went cooled off and everything like that, and then it wasn't until like Sarah texted me and said she was outside, and I was like, sweet. I was like, so basically I came outside and I saw her car. It was like a little yellow car. She drives a 2018 Honda Fit. That's what she drives without that. So, and so basically I hopped in and I was like, bro, I was like, me and her, we were like fucking shocked and some shit like that. Because one, I told her the fact that I locked my keys in my car this time, and I was like, I was almost like worried at first because I thought somebody was gonna steal my car at first. Because one, I think like my car is like technically anti-proof because mine's on air suspension or something like that. So yeah, so that probably might be one protectant of this car or some shit like that. And then basically like we realized like because I think I told her like my car's like still at the firewood place. So basically we just drove back there and everything like that, and so like talked and everything like that, and then when we got there, like I pulled out my other key and I was like I had to like take the since like my key, since like my smart key, my key to like my car, it wasn't like a normal key or anything like that. It just had like it had like a little clip there. You like had to like slip out, and then the key would like lift up forward. So basically what I did was like I turned basically like I put it into like the door slot right there was like driver's side of it, and then I opened it and I was like, bam, I'm like I was wondering because I think she stayed to make sure my car it like worked or anything like that. And so yeah, and all of a sudden, and then she asked me, it was like, "You gonna be at the park later?" And I was like, "Yeah." So yeah, so that's like the story time how I locked myself in my car. So anyway, so if you enjoyed these little story times, like this video or anything like that, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another upload of mine. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, also, channel update coming like after this video, so stay tuned for that.